Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Andrea Speaks TV. I'm your host, Andrea, back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, I want to say thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Listen, this morning on the community tab, on the community tab here on the channel, I made several posts. I have a busy day today, so I couldn't do a video on all the topics. But what I did was I put them in several posts on the community tab. So make sure you check those out. One thing that I really want you to make sure that you don't miss is I posted a link. Okay, you'll see the picture there and a link to the FDA website where they have a list of food recalls, safety alerts, and other information. Okay, so please check that list. The list is very shocking, alarming, y'all. There are a lot of food recalls going on in our country. And I'm even learning in other parts of the world. Okay, but the question I always ask is why? What's going on with that? Okay, but that's not the topic for today's video. What I want to come on and talk about with you all is some concerning information coming out of, I believe, the Middle East. Okay, I'm going to talk about that. Now, like I have told you all before, okay, I don't just necessarily sit and every day look at what's happening over in the Middle East, because I know there's some things happening here on our own home front here in the United States that, should be more of a priority in terms of, things that we can or cannot control, right? Not to say that I feel like that is not important. That's not what I'm saying. But what about America? Okay, America first, right? Listen, I'm getting some reports that our U.S. troops, our U.S. troops are being warned of what is being called an imminent attack. Okay, now we're right here in America. We're right around the Christmas. This is the Christmas holiday season. And so this news is quite concerning. Now, it also ties into a video that I did previously when I was telling you all that many of the shipping container companies are now halting, passing the ships, carrying the shipping containers with goods, different products. They're now halting those ships from passing through the Red Sea, and looking at other routes. Now, let me tell you about what's going on. It's very concerning, y'all, according to my sources, a Houthi, I hope I pronounced it right, Houthi, you can do your research on that term. A Houthi rebel leader, according to my sources, has warned of retaliatory efforts against American warships if the Yemeni group is targeted by the U.S. as part of a newly launched operation to counter attacks on commercial shipping. That's the shipping containers, y'all, in the Red Sea. Okay, listen to this, y'all. The warning comes a day after Houthi rebels based in Yemen, attacked 2 commercial shipping vessels south of the Red Sea. So this is why some of the shipping companies, for example, I believe one of them was Maersk, Maersk. They are now saying, hey, due to these attacks or threats of attack or whatever is happening in this particular area of the Red Sea, they're not passing their ships through there, and they're now looking at alternate routes. Some, I believe, maybe even going in the area of South Africa. Listen to this, y'all. A spokesperson for the Houthi rebels, said on Monday they had attacked 2 vessels that had alleged links to Israel. That's according to a Newsweek article. Now, in response, listen to this, y'all. In response, the U.S. is leading a new international force, which they're calling Operation Prosperity Guardian, to ensure that the region remains safe for commercial shipping, despite the Houthi rebel attacks. Now, y'all remember, I've said this before, we're at a time where I feel like, my opinion is, our country has been weakened in so many ways. And I believe I said this yesterday in my videos, how, other countries across the world may be seeing that, surely, the country has what seems to be its own set of problems with other countries. And now, here it is. It seems like we're adding another country to the list, right, of countries that we have some type of what do I want to call it? Some type of, I don't want to say problem with, but maybe I should say problems with them. Okay, so we're adding Yemen to the group. Okay, listen to this, y'all. Okay, so the Yemen group, okay, is said to have allegedly also increased its attacks on commercial shipping vessels in the Red Sea and has urged ships to avoid traveling to or from Israeli ports. Okay. Oh, let me see. I missed part of that. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Houthis and Iranian militia groups have launched rockets at Israel since the war in the region began following Hamas's surprise attack on the country on October 7th. That's according to Reuters. Okay. Now, this is the sentence I just read. The Yemeni group has also increased its attacks on commercial shipping vessels in the Red Sea and has urged ships to avoid traveling to or from Israeli ports. Okay, that's why I say, y'all, there's another shipping crisis coming around, because the shipping companies that have been using this particular area as their normal routes to get the goods to the different ports here in the United States, and from the ports to the stores to the end consumers like you and I, they're now having to take alternate routes, which may take longer. Okay. In some cases, okay, according to this source where they're saying they're launching attacks on the shipping vessels, who knows, some of these items that are inside the shipping containers or the shipping containers themselves may have gotten destroyed, okay, which would either cause a loss, okay, or could possibly limit the amount of shipping containers available. Okay, I want you all to go back and look at my earlier videos where I talked about what was on the shipping containers, how they operate, what actually happens at the ports. I was talking about all of that, y'all, before it was even a thing like it is now, okay? So I want you to, I'll link it at the end of this video so you all can go back and get an understanding about that. But again, y'all, this is causing another shipping crisis to unfold, okay? Now, listen to this, y'all, okay? A number of companies have said in recent days that they are halting passage through the Red Sea amid fears of Houthi attacks, which can add days or weeks to shipping times. That's what I just said, y'all. And on top of that, these companies who are having to take alternate routes, these companies who are having to, excuse me, these companies that are having delays, okay, they are, they're going to incur higher costs, right? Just get some water real quick, y'all. They're going to incur higher costs, and guess what? They're going to pass that cost, as I have said before, and as has been done, right? They're going to pass that cost on to the stores, and then ultimately to end users like you and I, okay? Listen to this, y'all, okay? A Houthi leader, okay, according to my sources, warned Washington against escalating the situation in the region, okay? The U.S. will conduct joint patrols in the southern Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden alongside Britain. Listen at the countries, y'all, okay? Is this sounding like a world? Y'all know the word I'm saying, right? The U.S. will conduct joint patrols in the southern Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden alongside Britain, Bahrain, Canada, France, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, the Seychelles, Seychelles, and Spain, okay? Here is a quote, okay, by a Houthi leader, I believe, who said in what is alleged a televised statement, and I quote, "We will not stand by idly if the Americans are tempted to escalate further and commit foolishness by targeting our country or waging war against us." Okay, this is a statement allegedly by a Houthi leader who said that on the television, okay? And this person went on to say, and I quote, "Any American targeting our country will be targeted by us, and we will make American battleships, interests, and navigation a target for our missiles, drones, and military operations." Okay, this is very concerning, y'all. This is what allegedly the Houthi leader, okay, this person has said, okay? Now, Newsweek, okay, reached out to the U.S. Military Central Command by email for comment. Al-Houthi, okay, who is the person who made the statement that I just read, also accused the U.S. of aiding Israel. Listen to this, y'all, okay? This seems like it's connected to other events, right? Al-Houthi also accused the U.S. of aiding Israel in its ongoing military offensive against Hamas. Okay, tensions have heightened in the Red Sea after a surprise attack on the country by Hamas on October 7th resulted in approximately 1,200 Israeli people's loss of life. Okay, loss of life. The Associated Press reported, and fighting between the two has continued since. Nearly 20,000 Palestinians have lost their life, according to the sources, since the conflict erupted. Okay, earlier this month, the U.S. vetoed a United Nations humanitarian ceasefire resolution regarding the conflict. Okay, Al-Houthi, who made the statement earlier, had also had this to say in a statement, and I quote, "The Americans fought our people with humanitarian aid, even with food that was provided through the World Food Program, and yet he threatens more." Wow. Okay, this person is also saying that whatever the Americans do against our people, we rely on God and confront the Americans. We prefer a direct war with the Americans and the Zionist enemy. Okay, this is what this person is saying. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what this person is meaning by that, but this is what they're saying. Okay, these are not my words. Now, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that his country is, and I quote, at war and has cut off food. Listen to this, y'all. Aren't these basic needs? Okay, has cut off food, fuel, electricity, medicine supplies to Gaza, home to an estimated 2.3 million people. Okay, so again, y'all, I want to ask the question, what's really going on over there? How did we somehow get directly involved in what's happening with the Red Sea? I know that, according to, reports that we have shipping containers over there. Maybe, we can say that's how we directly got involved, but it seems like a lot of times when things happen overseas, it seems like our country is so quick to jump and insert ourselves in there, in the particular situation, and it unfolds into something further, when if different actions would have been taken, maybe it wouldn't have escalated to the type of issue that it is. Okay, another question I have is, why is it being said that these rebels are allegedly attacking ships over there? What is that really about? And is this part of a bigger plan? Okay, let me ask you this question. What concerns do you have, if any, about any of this going on? Okay, we know that it's going to potentially affect the shipping of different items to our stores. What other concerns or problems do you even see coming out of this, based on your opinion? Okay, thank you all so much for taking time out of your Thursday or whatever day you're watching this. If you're watching a little bit later on, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to tune in and get news and commentary you can use. Listen, y'all, I have a busy day today. Check the community tab. I'll be making some posts there. Definitely check the videos tab. Playlists I have here. A lot of my older videos, y'all, are very relevant today. So make sure you check those out, as well as the live video tab. Okay, and if you have not seen my Christmas holiday video where I was singing Christmas songs, please make sure you check that out. Spreading holiday joy, and I want to spread some to you and your family as well. Okay, take care, be blessed. Thanks so much for supporting me here on Andrea Speaks TV, and I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back to bring you news and commentary you can use. More news and commentary you can use.